Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a get ready with me and story time. So what I like to do before I do my makeup, I already did this though because I cleaned my face. I like to use this and I just put a little bit on on whatever you have, to be honest, and then I just rub it like on my face. So yeah, I don't really like doing my makeup in the morning because like during the day I sweat and stuff, so like there's no point, you know. So I'm gonna show you what I do for my morning routine. So I took a shower and now I'm just doing my makeup. I have to figure out something to wear, but it's okay. So the story time I have in mind today is I'm gonna be talking about like my I guess you could say paranormal experience, I guess, and not just mine, it's like my family's. So before I live where I'm at now, my family, so I live with my grandma, my cousin, my uncles, whatever, right? So we live together. And one time my grandma was home with my little cousin. She was like 5, 6 maybe younger, and my brother, and he was probably like 3 or 4, right? So she was home with them, and my grandma was in the bathroom and they were waiting for her on the stairs. So my grandma's gonna start walking down the stairs, and my grandma says that my cousin was like, well, my cousin started like screaming like, be careful, you're gonna step on her. And then my grandma was like, well, who's her, you know, like, what are you talking about? What the frick? Like, what's going on? And then she's like, the girl that lives in my Theo Adam, his room, right? So she was like, the girl that lives in Theo Adam's room, like, you're gonna scare, like, you scared her, like, you almost stepped on her, you almost killed her, whatever, right? So then like, that's what they said. So we were all like, oh my god, what if this is true? Because certain things have happened in my uncle's room where you might be like, oh my god, like, is there somebody actually here? I mean, and there's times that have happened to all of us where like just weird things just happen, and you might be like, oh my god, is this girl smoking crack? But I'm not, because everybody's seen it, unless my whole family smoking crack, which I doubt, because that's not okay. But besides that point, okay, so now I put my concealer on. I use the Wet n Wild. It was I got it at Five Below. So I'm gonna put a little bit of water on my beauty blender. I have it for $1, so, and I got my water bottle spray thing for $1 too at Dollar Tree. But I didn't get my beauty blender at Dollar Tree, but I got a spray. So then my grandma and my sister, no, my grandma was all scared, like, what are you talking about? Okay, whatever, right? So like there's been times where like, so it's my uncle's room and the bathroom, so like you pass by it, you know. He always was at work. He's like always at work, right? Because like that's his life pretty much, like at work. So he's at work, and I was walking by to go to the bathroom, and I heard like something fall in his room. And you know how like when they say like a spirit's by you, like you feel cold, like whatever. That's how like my feet felt, because like by his room, like the bottom of the door is kind of open, and when that thing fell, I felt it. Like I felt like the little breeze, and I went in the bathroom, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so scared, like I'm gonna die in this house. This is not okay, you know. So I'm like, whatever, let me just let it pass, bro. I was like, whatever, let it just happen if it's gonna happen. So then my uncle's in his room, right, and he's sleeping, and he didn't want to tell anybody this, but before my cousin said that, my uncle was in his room sleeping, and he like would wake up with scratches, or like the bed would shake, and like we were just like, what the frick, like Why didn't you tell anybody? Like, you freaking could have died in your sleep by a ghost. So what we ended up doing instead was we just like kind of left it at that. And one time I was by myself. So we used to have a bed in the living room because that's where I would sleep because we didn't have enough rooms. But whatever, we made it work because, yeah. So we had my bed, right? And it would kind of get like really dark in there. So there was like a little shelf we had, and my grandma would have things up there like that anybody would give her. And we had like my cousin who passed away, we made a little house for him with his urn, just like a little memory thing. And we had it up there too. So like a couple things down, my grandma had like a little cupcake, like a little glass cupcake, and had a top, and inside there was like little stuff in there, right? So I was laying down and I was getting ready to go to sleep because my bedtime is like 10 o'clock because I'm freaking always tired and I will not function the next day. So I went to sleep like at 10 or whatever. And then this freaking thing, so let's pretend this is the cupcake, right? It just flew to the ground. And I screamed and everybody ran downstairs and they're like, oh my God, what happened? And I was like, I don't know, like, I'm gonna die in here. Like, I'm pretty sure I was gonna die in the house, right? So I was just like, it freaking fell. Like, do not see it on the floor. And I left it there so everybody could see that I wasn't playing. I was like, I was laying in bed. I'm so scared. I was freaking crying because, like, I was really scared. I hated that, like, freaking whole thing. And I don't know if, like, my cousins were serious about it or not. But, like, my brother, there's been times where, like, my brother has seen my grandpa that passed away. Or, like, my grandma that passed away. Like, sis, I'm not gonna die in this house. You can die in this house. I'm not. Like, I'm good. So then, like, my brother had a story, like, that the girl that lived there, like, died in that house. But we never knew if it was true or not. And we've looked up the house and, like, nothing came up. So we don't know if it was a long time ago or not. I'm kind of scared myself because I'm downstairs in the basement. But so like we were just like, yikes, you know, like what's gonna happen to our lives now? Like, are we gonna all die because of a ghost? But then like we would all hear things, you know, like we would hear, like, when we would be home, it would be like me, my grandma, my sister, my brother, whatever, right? It was vacation, summer vacation, whatever. And we would just hear them, like, we would hear footsteps upstairs and nobody else would be home. We would hear, like, doors closing, things would fall. Like, it was just creepy. And I know, like, I remember, like, one time in my mom's room. No. I was laying downstairs on the couch, right? And this was, like, a couple months ago. Like, a while before we moved. I was laying down and I, like, seen my mom walk by. Like, she was walking up the stairs. And I was like, Ma, like, what are you doing? And then I was like, Mom, why are you still up, like, messing around with her? And she didn't answer me. And I was like, well, good night, love you. And she didn't answer me. And I was like, girl, like, frick you. Like, you don't even want to tell me, like, good night or anything. Like, you're so fake to me. And like, whatever it was looked at me, right? And then in the morning, I told my mom, like, you can't even say good night to me. Like, you're so fake. Like, I know if I was my little brother, Ray, you would tell me good night. Like, you're fake to me. And then she's like, I haven't even gone down. Like, I didn't come down until right now. And I was like, you're lying. I seen you. Like, you can't lie to me. And then she's like, I'm not lying. Like, I didn't see you. And I was like, okay, sure. So then I was freaking scared because I was like, oh my God, what if it was the ghost that seen me? Like, she actually was there. Like, she's the one who I was talking to. So then the next time I had to go to sleep, I was freaking scared because I was like, what if the ghost comes again? Like, I'm gonna die. Like, this is not okay. Like, having a ghost in your house is not fun. So then we all thought, like, maybe my cousins were, like, messing around about it. my cousin was messing around about it, like, oh, they're not real, like, no, like, that can't happen. But then my uncle said that thing that happened to him in the room, and we were all scared, and like everything, like some type of ghost story we all have in that house. Like my other uncle, so 3 uncles live with me. 2 of them live upstairs, the one in the haunted room, and then the other one, he's fallen down the stairs before. Like he's like, oh my god, somebody pushed me down the stairs. And we were like, nobody pushed you, like nobody's freaking there, like what are you talking about? So we're just like, okay, nobody pushed you, but okay, you know, like just to go along with it. But then we were like, oh my god, what if somebody actually did push him? So one time it was like 6 in the morning, and my brother was freaking, he just woke up out of nowhere and went out of my mom's room, and he seen my uncle, and he was like, don't walk down the stairs by yourself, Mija's gonna try and push you. That's the name of the ghost, but I'm here, so she's not gonna do it. And then he was like, what? And he's like, come on, I'll just walk you down the stairs. So he walked him down the stairs, he went back upstairs into my mom's room and went back to sleep. And we were like, what the frick is happening? Like, this is not okay. Okay, so now I use my powder. It's the Maybelline Shine Free loose powder, in medium, and I just put it around my face. I'm gonna let it set while I outline my lower line of my lash, and I mean my eyebrow, my lash, my eyebrow. I don't know if I want to use, I don't know what I want to use today. I think I'm gonna just do a light freaking thing. So then my uncle was like, okay, like fine, you could walk me down the stairs. And then after that, nothing happened. Like, he didn't fall. But there was times where it'll be like middle of the stairs and he just like falls, and we're just like, you know, like he's just doing it to do it. Like boy, you just want attention. Like, that's what we all thought. But then my brother did that, so we were kind of like all scared. Like, we don't know like why my brother did it, but he did it. So next I'm going to kind of outline a little bit, like just darken the lower line of my eyebrow. And when I'm doing that, what I'm going to want to do is grab an eyebrow brush and then just brush up. And this is one of my more natural looks. If I were to do something more like fuller, like full face, like full like type of thing, I would use like my other products I have for my eyebrows. But I'm just gonna go light today and basic because I don't want to put too much effort into this, because I'm only going to school and I'm gonna sweat, so it doesn't really matter. But that's just like a few things that have happened to me, like paranormal, like, oh, I've also gotten like sleep paralysis, like really, not like really bad, but like bad, like in that house. Like, I was sleeping on the couch, right, and I was on like Facebook like at 3 a.m. or like 2, and I was like, dude, I have to fall back to sleep, like I have to go to school. Actually, no, I don't think I was in school, but I feel like I had something important to do that day, and I was like, dude, I have to go to sleep, like I'm not gonna wake up and I'm gonna hate everybody in the morning, because that's just how I am. If I don't get enough sleep, like I'm just gonna hate everybody. And that's what kind of happened, right? But I went back to sleep and I freaking got sleep paralysis, like super, not like super bad, but like bad. Like, I'm laying down, right, but I'm laying down like this, right? So I'm laying down and I fall asleep, and I usually don't fall asleep like that, but that time I did. And like not even 20 minutes into like I'm sleeping, I feel it. Like, I feel something on me, and I open my eyes and I see it, and I'm screaming and I'm like kicking my legs, and it just looked like it looked scary. Like, I don't know what it looked like, but it was scary. Like, I was super scared, and I was screaming. And then in the morning, I was like, none of you heard me screaming. None of you heard me calling out for help, calling your, like, I was like, mom, help me, you know, like somebody. And I felt like I was kicking my legs, but my legs weren't moving. So I was just like, oh my god, what is this? Like, I don't want this to ever happen again. And I'm pretty sure it's happened to me like one more time in the house, but that's whatever. So yeah, those were my paranormal, like, my experiences. I feel like I've had more than that. Pretty sure I have. Do you know anyone's, Lenny?
What?
Ghost stories?
Anyone's ghost stories?
Of the ones in the house.
When we hear walking up and down the stairs.
I said that one.
Personally, did I?
Yeah, you. Let's see if my sisters have any stories.
I was walking up to the bathroom. Or I was going somewhere. I think I had went to the bathroom because I saw something go in the closet. And I was scared. I wasn't scared, but I thought it was like Ray or Melanie messing around. You know how like they mess around with me?
Yeah.
But then I'm like, how the fuck are they gonna go in the closet? Sorry. I'm like, how are they gonna go in the closet? Like,
My uncle's closet was so messy. Like, you couldn't even walk in there. Like, it's just like full of clothes, full of clothes, full of clothes. But yeah, one day if I go to, well, when I go to my grandma's house on the weekend, it's empty now, but I'll show you the room. Oh my God, I can do that. I can show you my old house. I can show you his room. Well, it used to be my mom's room, the living room, and my uncle's room. So I can show you where everything has went down so far in our lives. So stay tuned for that video when I go to my granny's house, which I don't know yet, but I might go soon. So yeah, we've all experienced something freaking paranormal. And one time, my other uncle that sleeps in the room next to my, so like, it's just like, yikes. Is that were my cousins for real about that being a girl, or were they just kidding? Because like, that's scary. And that's why, like, when I have my friends over, I would be scared to have them over. Because like, what if she pops out on them like, hey, I want to sleep over too? Like, sis, no, you weren't invited. But then imagine telling her she wasn't invited. She would probably kill me in my sleep. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a 3 a.m. challenge at my granny's house to see if Mija gets us. And there's been times where like we'll mess around. Like, one time me and my sister were messing around and we were like, if you're a ghost and you're in this house, show yourself. And then like the lamp knocked over. But then the lamp like couldn't stay up, but like we believed it was a ghost. So we were all scared.
that was because of the lamp never ever knocked over. Like, it might have been like off its hinges, but it would have never knocked.
Do my eyebrows look even? Okay, so I did my eyebrows with like it's like eyeliner pretty much, but I just like to do like a little line and then brush them in because I don't like doing the whole thing. Yeah, sorry for her being in the background. She doesn't have her own room apparently.
I do. I'm just scared. You're talking about me.
So I kept scaring myself in the middle of the night. Okay, so I freaking hate my life right now. 18 minutes. I freaking hate my life right now. You're gonna edit all this out right now.
Okay.
I freaking hate my life because I went to sleep at almost 2 in the morning and I woke up at 5. I have no energy to survive. And my hand really hurts. Like, my hand hurts. Like, I don't know what I did to it. So my powder has been on for a while. I'm just gonna brush it. I like to like at least like spritz my brush a little bit just to get it a little wet, just so like the powder isn't too like just because the powder isn't too like how do I say it, not blended evenly, because it's been times like that. So I just like to have my brushes a little wet because it helps out most of the time. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all my ghost stories I have. I don't think I have any. I don't have any more, like, personally. I'm pretty sure if I were to ask my whole family, everybody would have at least one in the house. They might have others like outside of that house, but in the house we've pretty much all encountered some type of scariness. And like there would be times where like I would not sleep because I was just so scared. Like I don't want to die in the house. I want to die doing something stupid or fun. Like, this is not how I want to die. Like, I would just like pray. I would be like, God, please let me go to sleep. Like, there's nothing real. Like, these things are just in my head. Like, yikes, you know. So next I'm gonna do my lashes because this is my final part of my face. And then what I like to do is just flatten my hair. I don't have my argan oil down here. Oh wait, did I forget it? Oh no, I know where it's at. So I'm gonna use these lashes. They're the Cherry Blossom 914s. We're just gonna put them on to see how they look. If they're too dramatic, well, actually I have 2 pairs, so if they're too dramatic and I like them, then we'll just use them another time as well. But let's just see where this goes. So I use my glue. I got this glue at Walgreens. It was like $5, but it's really good glue. It's the Strip Lash. It's the Lash Couture, and it's in blueberry. And what?
Didn't you say you got it at Walmart?
No, I got it at Walgreens. This girl, I got it at Walgreens. Okay, so at Walgreens they had lashes for like, it was like buy one get one, like $3 I think. And I was like, Mom, I have to get these, please, come on, like, please. She was like, fine. So I got them. Shout out to her. Shout out to my mama. One day I'm gonna have my mom on here, but we look like sisters, so you know, if I ever gotta go out, I'd be like, this is my sister. She can say I'm 21. Or just get a fake ID. Ooh, I have to get a fake ID so I can go to the club. Okay, so this is what the lash looks like. I'm gonna put my right one on first, and then my left one on. So just put glue all over the lash. Make sure you have enough glue. I really like this glue because it stays on like when I'm in gym, I freaking sweat, right? Sometimes I don't, because like we've been playing tennis and that doesn't really make me sweat because I just watch the ball and then I just go and get it. So because I'm freaking lazy, I'm gonna do the less amount of work I have to do. So yeah. So yeah, I have to look good though, because sometimes in my classes, like, people stare at me and I'm just like, what the frick are you staring at? Like, I'm not even cute for you to be staring at me. Like, boy, bye. Like, bye. Sometimes I be looking like a bum. Like, my hair's like all like, you know, have you ever like, most people that know me know how my ponytail is like all the way up to here all the time. So like sometimes my ponytail will be like that because like it's freaking hot, or like I just got out of gym, or whatever is going on at that moment. And I freaking look like a bum. And I'm just like, why the fuck are you looking at me? Like, do you see how I look right now? Like, look away. Like, oh my God, your eyes are gonna freaking burn. I'm sorry. I tried. But then my lashes are on and I'm just like... So yeah. But now we're just gonna apply the lash. I don't like to leave it to dry for too long. Oh my God, I can't really see. Did I do it? Did I put it on? Kind of. Okay, now I'm just gonna fix it up a bit just to see how it looks. Oh my God, look at how long they freaking are.
They're fine.
They're so long. Like, who am I? Who even am I with these long lashes? Do you know who I am? No, you don't know me no more. What I have to learn how to do is do my eyeliner. Like, if you know how to do your eyeliner, please let me know so like I can do it and like I could look cute. But I wouldn't do it for school. I would just do it to go out on the weekend.
This bitch says I'm pregnant and there's 9 months.
Bro, why are you talking?
It's funny.
Not right now. So, after I apply my lash, I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'm gonna apply my other lash, and then when I curl it, if a little piece comes off in the inner corner or the outer corner, I just like to put a little bit more glue, and I I really prefer like you getting this one, because when you're like applying it, you can just like get as much glue as you need on the thing and just apply it to there, pretty much. Like, so easy. Because then if you have like one like if you have one like this, it's a little harder because you don't know how much comes, well, you know how much you pour at a time, but like it's still a little harder because if you put too much, you know, like it shows. And this one is good because it's a darker color. It's just it's a freaking birch, right? I could say that word, right?
What?
Instead of bitch, birch. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna say that word because like I'm not trying to, you know, like, oh my god, who is she? You know? So it's just so hard to take off. Like, taking it off is the worst. You can ask my sister. One time, bro, she never knows how to take it off right. Her slow ass.
What?
The glue. So, I'm just gonna speed up the video because you don't really have to see me put my other eyelash on. So, what I do is put my other eyelash on and then I curl them and then I flatten my hair. You don't have to see me flatten my hair because, like, it takes me, like, not even, like, 2 minutes. Can I just, real quick, and I put my oil on. So, to finish my look, I would... That's my lip gloss, if you can hear it. I don't know why it's making that sound. So I'm gonna apply my lip gloss, and what I like to do with my lip gloss is I like to go over with my Wet n Wild from Walgreens for $5, and just do half and half, and then if you have to do a little more, go ahead and do it. And then that's it. And sometimes, actually most of the time, like under my eye, I like to do a little bit of eyeliner just so they look like just so I could get 2 thumbs up from all the cute boys. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh my god. I'm just kidding, guys. Don't think about boys. Focus on school. School is more important because when you have a good job and a nice house and a nice body, all the guys are gonna be like, who even is she? And I'm gonna say, remember in 3rd grade when you rejected me? Yeah, look at me now. Can't even get on my level. You freaking crackhead. Oh my god, no. If you're a crackhead, I'll still love you. Because everybody needs love, right? Unless you're a killer or a clown. If you're a freaking killer clown, you do not need love. You need Jesus, or yeah, you need freaking Jesus. Cause like killer clowns are scary. Oh my god, when I was little, I had a dream that a killer clown was gonna kill me and my whole family. My whole familia. And I was like, I woke up and I was like, oh my god, the clown's gonna kill us, like we're gonna die. And the clown never killed us. Thank you. Thank you for not killing my family. I appreciate it. So thank you for watching my get ready with me, my morning routine, whatever. I really recommend these lashes because look at them on me. I feel like a bad-ish. Like, girl, you can't touch me. Like, I will get in a fight with these lashes. Like, girl, don't try me. So these were some products I used. This concealer is good. Make sure you get your color though, because Wet n Wild, because that freaking Five Below, sometimes they have testers and sometimes they don't. So just make sure you get one, because I freaking did. I got a different color. I don't know what happened to it, but I had a different color and it was so ugly because like it didn't even look right when I blended it in. But I really recommend this powder because it's freaking good, because I be putting it on and it looks like I'm all like natural, but I really have makeup on. And they're like, oh my god, do you put makeup on? I'm like, no girl, this is my natural look. The whole time it's not. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Please leave a like or a comment, or tell me about y'all like scary stories. Like, have you ever encountered a ghost? Have you ever had sleep paralysis? Have you ever what? Yeah, I want to know what your ghost stories. Like, have you had similar stories? Like, is there a ghost in your house right now? I hope there's not a ghost in this house, because I sleep in the basement and I would be so scared if one just like came to me. Unless it's like Casper. If he's Casper, then you're cool. But if you're not, don't try to be friends with me. Thank you. So thank you guys for watching and giving me your time, because like I know I'm kind of slow, but it's okay, because like I still love you, even though if you guys hate me. So that's pretty much my final look. If I were to do more, I would do like a little corner, like the inner corner glow, and then my eyebrow right here. But that's about it, because then like when I'm sweating, it don't really matter anymore, because like can't even freaking see it. Is it sweat or is it glow, sis? Because if it's both and it still looks cute, you go, girl. You do your thing, ma. Yeah, look at those lashes. I approve. So stay tuned for my next video. My next video, I will probably probably do a maybe like a night routine, like my nightly routine, and another like vlog thing, story, like another story time. Or I can do like a nightly routine with my mom and my sister, and like a who knows me best, and they're both gonna lose, because the only person who knows me best is Maria the monkey. Maria knows me the best, so don't ever try to think you know me more than Maria does. Maria knows who all my boyfriends are, right, Maria? She said yeah. So stay tuned, because Maria is about to be in my next video. Oh my god, why is it getting like that? Maria's gonna be in my next video, guys, so stay tuned for us. Leave a like, don't hate. Thank you for watching.
What they say I can't. They call me Cardi, banging body, spicy mommy, hot tamale, hotter than a Somali bird.